Welcome to the Crone Cottage on Monday, and the beginning of this week's videos, or video I should say. I'm currently in the middle of trying to get the one that's supposed to be posted today finished. I do have some footage for sometime this week of some pictures I took, so I'll be adding some music to that and then adding it to the moments file. It rained today, so it's a little bit cloudy and not quite so nice and sunny as it has been the last few days, but much needed rain. I hope that it helped my bushes and stuff, because I don't water them really. Don't water grass either. Mind you, with my war on grass, why would I want to water it? I managed to get one of my God-sized door hangers done this last weekend. And if you watched the video previous to this one, for sure you'll see what it looks like. Plans for this week, because it's the autumnal equinox. Some things are saying the 21st, some things are saying Friday the 23rd. I would like to get the other door hanger finished, have a dinner for the day based around harvest foods and things like that. Thinking stew and apple crisp, because those are easy, and with fatigue and everything, easy is always good. I'm tired, my brain's all bleh. Been dealing with upstairs migraine more because of the changing of the season and the weather and stuff, so but it feels good to be shifting into autumn and get away from the heat, and forest fire season will be over and done with very soon. And that it's definitely a slower time of year for me, so I'm really enjoying them. Meow. You're not going outside, it rained. You know you don't go out when it's wet. Yeah, I know you want to go outside, but it's wet out there. Yeah, I'm not going to let you out for 2 seconds to have you turn around and run back in. I have to go out there. I have compost to do. Anyway, so some cultures call this Mabon, especially amongst the Wiccan set. That's more Europe. It started out in Europe with the Celtic cultures there. I found a couple little things. A Welsh origin of the word Mabon, M-A-B-O-N. It means divine son. For me, I've wandered away from the Wiccan more into other stuff, so I'm just celebrating the autumnal equinox with my dinner, with my stew, and my apple crisp, just to sort of mark the changing. I will be getting out later, end of this month, beginning of October. I can still dig in the dark and treat my house protector. There's a Dama boy living in the house, and they like bread and honey and cream. Oh, particularly he likes cream, so likes to treat him. And you're supposed to bury that in your courtyard. So the closest I've got to a courtyard is the garden and fire pit area. So I'll be mixing that up. I've got a couple of places that I bury stuff. One is for an earth goddess, the earth goddess Mokosh, and I'll be giving her thanks before she goes into her final slumber. And do that. So this week is all about getting ready for that. There will be some work done on the closet project, but I need to get the table cleaned off get this mess off the table so that we have some place to eat dinner. I want to get the other table cleaned off. Plus, I have other house stuff. So it's really starting to sink in now that all that heavy grief has lifted, that, pull this down, that I can't do it all at once. There's just no way. I know that sometimes there's this big, Simon, don't bite your sister. She just wants love. Give her licky kisses. Yeah, just love her up. She doesn't want to be bit and stood on. You silly boy. Ha-ha! I'm the mom, and I'm watching you. Anyways, I know with a lot of people when it comes to housework, there's a lot of sense that fear around hoarding. And the difference between collections and having too much stuff, and sort of this hangover from the 1950s and 1960s, especially for women, that if you don't have a spotless house, you're a failure. Well, I'm going to say that's not true, and I've been really working on that for myself. Yes, I have too much stuff, and yes, I have stuff I don't need, and it is making clutter, and I don't have the best tidying up habits. But I've discovered over this last year of being kind to myself that if you sit down and make a list of everything you do throughout the day, including brushing your teeth, getting out of bed, you know, eating your breakfast, going to the bathroom, the 6 times a day I scoop the cat potty, you know, and sweep the floor. Those all take moments out of the day and need to be counted in as accomplishments. And I was finding that I didn't really give myself credit that for when I did dishes, I was tidying up the kitchen too as well. You know, like, oh, I just got dishes done today. Well, no, you didn't just get dishes done today. You cleaned up recycling, you got rid of garbage, you know, you got, a lot of times now, there are things that sit because some stuff needs to be hand washed and other things can go in the dishwasher. Well, yesterday I managed to get a whole bunch of that stuff done and get caught up. I've got stuff in the sink ready to go to be hand washed. But it's I think we're not giving ourselves credit where credit is due for the little things. Like I was just messaging earlier today with a friend, and they were talking about trying to being motivated to, you know, do stuff today. And then she turned around and listed off all the stuff she'd done. And some of it was major housework. Dusting's not a little job. And as often happens, when most people dust, they tidy up as they go. So, you know, we all need to take a step back, deep breath, and realize that we're often busier than we give ourselves credit for, that we are accomplishing things that we don't give ourselves credit for. You know, between kids and me and the cats, you know, they have needs, they need to be paid attention to. And I shouldn't feel guilty because I was having a cuddle with my cat. I was petting and loves and all the whole 9 things for half an hour. And I didn't get some household chores done. So let's continue to be kind to ourselves and take it easy. So back to the major list of things. There is outside stuff to do. I did not get back out to harvest, so I really should look at doing that today. Today some more stuff is going out of things I don't need. Or belong to Robin. They got borrowed and now they need to go back to his place. Or it's like board games and stuff. Him and I thought we were gonna be playing games and stuff, and then never did. So they should go back to his house. So yes, one of the things, the way that you can make your house a little cleaner is to go through your stuff and charitize things you don't need anymore, and make sure you're not hanging on to something that belongs to somebody else. Give them back their stuff. Because often we borrow movies and books and things, you know, a dish and or whatever, and then we just forget to give it back because we're so busy. And then they forget we have it. So if you haven't seen somebody for a long time, this may be a good way to get back in touch with them, is to give them back their stuff. So yeah, I'm going to keep that in mind as I go through this week and make this video, that depending on how long videos are, how much material I've recorded, it can take a couple hours to actually, 2-3 hours to get a video put together. So yeah, you know, so there you go. You know, allow the times for when you shower or have a bath or whatever. That takes time, and those are important things too, especially the stuff where we stop and take care of ourselves, whether it's cuddling with cats or having a hot relaxing bath with bubbles, or just that 5 minutes in the shower where you wash your hair. It all counts, you know. So, and taking garbage out, it counts. So give yourself pats on the back today, tomorrow, and every day for every little thing that you manage to get done. Because we don't have to get out of bed and go participate in the day. We don't have to carpe diem. Our fish can stay in the tank and not seize the day. That's not what it means. It seize the day, but anyways, so I'm babbling, and I should go because I do have other things. So until the next little bit of video, thank you for joining me, and as always, please like and subscribe, share with your friends if you like what you're seeing, and I appreciate everybody because you're all amazing. Peace, love, and happiness. Okay, so it's Tuesday of this week. And changes continue. The bottom half of this bookcase broke. I finally got it moved out today. And definitely today is the saying, life is what happens while you're making plans. So any plans that I had for today got put to the side while I went and have been dealing with other stuff. But stuff is getting cleaned up. It's getting tidy. Life is good and wonderful. And I'm hoping that I'm not pooping myself out, because I'm loving the forward progress. So my plans for supper and tomorrow are going to happen for supper, but not necessarily the total sit back and kind of relax and just do crafting or whatever. So here's to plugging forward. Here's to life being good, especially when this is all done. So hang in there with me, and we'll get to the end of this eventually. Bye for now. Hello everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. For me, it's the first day of autumn, which is wonderful, as we're now going to be slipping into the ease of winter for me. I did get all this done yesterday, so the living room is a bit more tidy. Still, this is a work in progress, and I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. I still have that door hanger to finish. there's just lots to do all over the place. There's the bottom half of my dehydrator, and yesterday I was working on drying stuff from the garden. Strawberry leaves and sage, Italian parsley, and some oregano and lemon balm and stuff. I've got other mints and stuff. So that's the goal today, is to work on my dinner. There's all my trays. Go and harvest, because it looks like stuff survived the frost we potentially had yesterday. That overnight, pardon me, early this morning. The goal is to continue to tidy up mess and get things done, and then just sit and enjoy my supper. So, until later, or tomorrow. But anyways, happy first day of autumn, whether it's today, tomorrow, or on Friday. Bye for now. Well, not quite the fancy dinner that I was sort of planning for tonight, but deer meat stew with herbs and stuff from the garden, carrots from the garden, and the deer meat was locally sourced, so it smells absolutely wonderful, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Hey everybody, it's Saturday, the last weekend in September too as well. Thursday and Friday were kind of a bust. Cleo. As they migraine issues and fatigue, and so lots of resting and sleeping and stuff like that, with a mix of light housework. But to wrap this week up, we have a new problem, one that can come for a lot of people at the end of autumn, and that's a mouse problem. The ones that have been mostly showing up in the house are teeny tiny little baby mice. Yesterday I took one out, or this morning, pardon me, early this morning. Yay, that was nice to wake up to. But anyways, I took out and I put it on my compost and told it to let all its buddies know to get out and stay out unless they could pay rent. That works for spiders, actually, if you catch them and fling them outside. So I am hoping that this is just a minor issue, because where they like to nest, unless I want to gut my house, I will never actually get at them to like clean them out, and that's under the cupboards in the kitchen. There's quite the gap between where the bottom of the shelf is and where the whole thing, where you would have what's called the kick plate underneath the cupboard doors there. The cats have spent a lot of time looking under the fridge, the dishwasher, and staring at those cupboards. So this afternoon, because I had to go back to bed and get some more sleep, I had a rough night last night. Due to pain. I found there was the dead mouse in the hallway, so cleaned that all up, and I've now got to change my perspective on and what I was doing on trying to get the house done. So now it's just that prep to make it easier to deal with mice if the cats can actually get at them. So oops on their part, they've made a big mistake. This is not a great house for mice to be in. My cats seem to be horrible at catching flies, but there's five mouse hunters in this house, 5 mousers, and this is just not a great place to raise a mousy family. So I don't have an infestation, thank heavens, because I definitely could with the way things have been. But it has been one of the reasons been pressing at me to really get on top of the mess. I'm so tired of the clutter. And clutter can breed negativity, and negativity in your home can invite pests in. So that's not always a yay kind of thing to have. So got out the bay leaf because it's go big or go home. Bay leaf can be used for cleansing and exorcism, so I really want to just chase out all the negative energy so that I can continue with my positive move forward, with this positive energy that I've found myself in. So yes, having a few mice does not mean horrible badness. It's just not a good thing, and it is always best to get on top of it. I will be happy once bug season is over. I will miss bees and butterflies and assorted other ladybugs and things like other sort of the wonderful bugs. I won't miss flies, won't miss mosquitoes. Winter is coming, and I am waking up as the fall is going. It's just, I'm getting sideswiped and sidelined by head issues again. So that is leading me to believe that there's got to be a change in behavior, a change in perspective, because a house really does reflect the thought patterns of the people that live in the home. And I've always known that animals and kids are the best way to tell what is going on in a home. So I have my 5 reminders to not only be kind to myself, but be kind in a way that allows me to function at this lower level where I have health issues, and quit thinking in the past, quit living in the past of how I used to be able to do stuff. So I'll wrap this up for this week so I can process the rest of today. I've got a ton of laundry to do, and always dishes and floors and chasing cats and being a pet mom. And never-ending cycle. So, oh, and I would love to read my books some more. Anyways, I wish everybody good luck, you know, and just to take a moment. I know everybody is busy, 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 but be kind to yourself and take a moment and enjoy fall. Enjoy autumn, because it is always so short. It's kind of, if it's warm and nice, it gets sort of absorbed by summer, and then as soon as it starts getting really cold, you know, we're into winter. So, oh, nice airy. But anyways, so go and take time to just pause and enjoy the loveliness of the days as we head towards winter. Things I'm grateful for, of course, are the cats. They drive me nuts, but I love them to death, and my life is so much richer for having them here. I'm grateful for all the little things that I do manage to get done, and every time I get done something, I get that much closer to achieving my goal. This is just a big hill to climb. It's not even a mountain, it's just a big hill to climb. It's very rocky and rather steep. I am grateful to have Dave here because in so many ways he does make things better here. I'm grateful for the sunshine today. It's a beautiful day out there. And when I take the compost out, I definitely will be enjoying that a lot. You know, I'll go outside and have my be kind to me and enjoy my sunshine. One more grateful. And grateful to all you guys who take the time to sit and watch my videos, especially those of you who watch them from beginning to end. A lot of times people only watch about the first 15 seconds or so. They don't even get into it, so they miss all this gratitude stuff at the end. And the positive energy and all that kind of thing. So yes, I'm grateful to all my subscribers. You know, always hugs and loves, and all of these gratefuls make me happy, so we'll just lump stuff in there. And you know what? I am proud of myself. Pat myself on the back because I did get stuff done this week. If I have 3 good days every week where I can just stay on top of, like, get ahead of stuff, sort and all that kind of stuff, then life is getting better. You know, I'm not as depressed. I am not slogging, and things like my migraines and stuff are not holding me back in the same way. So sometimes it's just a perspective. Sometimes we need a radical perspective change on how things go. And a lot of times we need to check in with our poor friend up here in our brain casing and be kind to our brains. You know, sometimes they do work too hard. So it's okay to vegetate, and it's the weekend. So if you've got any kind of time off, just sit, grab your book, grab your cup of tea, and enjoy life. Change is afoot. No need to get lost in the chaos of society. Okay. Bye for now. Hugs, loves, peace, love, and happiness. Until later.